Hi students, it's Monday, April 6th, here to give you a little update on things. So we're going to talk about illusions a little bit more. I know you guys have been reading the illusions and thinking about them, and I'll see with your assignment on Dover Beach how well you are at understanding illusions and connecting them. Remember that an illusion, allusion, is a reference to either another piece of literature, historical event, mythology, pop culture, anything like that. When a writer uses allusions, it brings a lot of meaning to a story because people connect things to the events that are being alluded to. So the first allusion I'm going to talk about again is the allusion to Master Ridley that happens with the woman in her home. She says, "Play the man, Master Ridley. We shall this day light such a candle by God's grace in England as I trust shall never be put out." Rather than allowing the firemen and Beatty to burn her home and books in vain, she stays in her house and does the deed herself and burns with them, becoming a martyr for the cause. Master Ridley was a martyr for his cause. He was put to death in Britain for having ideas that went against the government. So that's what she means by that allusion. I know that this is a little bit of a repeat. Also, there is another allusion in part 2, and this happens when Mildred runs to the door to greet her friends. She rushes to the door as if it's a matter of life and death, because she wants to get away from Montague. She just doesn't even know what to think of him. Her whole life that revolves around distraction and the parlor walls is essentially being jeopardized by him. So what is the line? It's in part 2. This is Montague. He was eating a light supper at 9 in the evening when the front door cried out in the hall, and Mildred ran like a native fleeing an eruption of Vesuvius. Vesuvius is the allusion there, and Vesuvius is the volcano that erupted that covered the city of Pompeii. It was a long time ago. I don't know when it was, but it was. And it's an ancient historical event. So when Bradbury uses the illusion of the volcano in reference to Mildred, it shows how Mildred she just wants to get away from the eruption of Montague, because Montague will not stop talking about books and knowledge and what's this, and I don't understand what I'm reading, and I need more information, and that's exactly what she does not want to do. So that's another illusion. The book is filled with them. I mean, do a little cursory Google search and read up on some more of them if you want, just to give yourself some support. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about actually going online. I have no problem with you going online for stuff, but make sure that you're not plagiarizing. I see a lot of writing that I can tell is coming from internet sources because they're all the same. I did teach you how to paraphrase, so you should be paraphrasing information that you get offline. You should not be presenting it as your own. So don't do that, because I can tell, and that will result in a 0. So moving on to the assignment that's due Thursday, I want you to read page 107, 108, and 109. Those are the first 3 pages of Burning Bright. I'm going to give you an assignment based on allusions that are present in those 3 pages, and I want you to answer the questions. I will be putting that on Teams in just a little bit. And then that will be the last assignment before we go on break. When we come back from break, we will be finishing the novel. We will also be having our first vocabulary test that week. So you will be free from assignments over break. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to get in touch with me, And I do know that we're moving to Google Classroom, and I'm not really sure what that's going to entail right now, but it'll just be a lot of the same things that you guys have been doing on Teams. So I will talk to you soon, and get in touch if you have any questions. Have a great day. Bye.